I don't know what happened to this thing. They think they fucked everything up here.
Who fucked everything up?
I can't see where I'm live now.
Don't worry, we're live somewhere.
Yep. Nigga.
I just did this to check the volume. We're live.
Where's my phone?
I don't know. That's so unprofessional, bro. So unprofessional. Oh, love.
All right.
Okay.
Live now. So I can click on this.
All right, YouTuber, you're waiting on your much younger, slower cousin, Facebook.
The Facebook.
The Facebook.
How do I get the chat now? They changed everything in the Facebook. Look at it.
They changed the Facebook?
Where's the chat?
That's YouTube, bro.
Hold on. This nigga don't even know we got a YouTube chat. Okay.
So.
We usually have a YouTube chat somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
We'll comment later.
We're going live.
We're going live.
Do it live.
Do it live. Ready. Let's see. Oh, get the music started.
Skirt.
Did I get a notification?
Baba Yaga.
We're about to talk about the Baba Yaga today.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. Sounds like you're taking a shit sometimes.
That will never get old. Nigga, me laugh. I swear. It's like one of those things. It's like no matter.
You
anytime.
just have to giggle. It's like when you say titty in front of a 10-year-old.
Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga. He once got a man with. All right, let's get this started, guys. Welcome back. It's another beautiful Sunday. I hope you're up. I hope you've had your coffee. I hope you're Chromecasting us to your TV because it's another beautiful Sunday. Hello.
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 It's your boy Savier over here, and this is
the Savier Gio Show. Yay! I almost said Gio and Savior Show.
It sounds the same.
Save Gio.
Save Gio. It sounds the same.
Well, saving Gio. Just trying to get me out of this place.
We're going to put a GoFundMe for Gio so
Get me out of this crazy place.
escape the country from Savior.
All right, what's
All
up,
right,
y'all?
bro, man, we haven't been
Hope you
here
had a
in a
good
while.
week. Hope you had a good week. Last week we didn't get on.
Week before.
What was on? What's up?
I think the before. I don't know.
It was my wife's birthday.
Yeah.
Yo,
Happy
happy Father's Day to everybody, by the way. To all the dads out there.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, bro.
It is the day to relax, enjoy the fruit of your looms.
Fruit of your looms.
Yeah.
Of your loins?
No, looms. Loins that's perverted. Fruit of your loins. And sit back and have a beer and watch.
Fruit of your looms?
Fruit of your looms. Well, that's where they reside at.
Okay, moving on. Thank y'all for joining. Hope y'all doing well. Say what's up to everybody and say what's up to to the podcast people. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little behind on the podcast, my bad. But I will get it uploaded and yeah, if you can leave a like.
Oh, we got people watching. We got people at my job watching.
I'm talking about podcasts.
No, podcasts too. They're listening. They're watching.
So podcast for later. I usually post it Monday mornings, but I've been a little busy. So
man, you got to do what you got to do.
But yeah, so
congratulations to the Raptors.
Congratulations to the Raptors. Unbelievable. I know a lot of people here don't like the sports talk, but we like sports. Like I love it.
It's a finals. It's a championship.
We
gotta talk about
we gotta talk about it. And there's a lot of jokes to be made right now.
Yeah, a lot of jokes. A lot of trades, a lot of rumors. So
much news.
It's a plethora of shit to make fun of.
So much news. While we're talking about, can you start queuing up my my screen, my display? This here.
Oh.
So we're gonna do a couple of screen shares here of let's do Clay first. Clay, yo, let me tell you right now. Clay Thompson, okay, is the man. What's it say?
It says disconnecting the camera will interrupt.
Hit okay. Screw it. All right. Hit again. Display the MacBook Pro. Should work now. Boom.
Oh, all right.
Do the thing. Do the thing where you do the 2-in-1.
A 2-in-1.
So, Did y'all know about the Klay Thompson story? Yo, my dude. Klay Thompson is the freaking man. Okay?
Yeah, we got to give it up to him.
Klay Thompson, yo, I swear. This happened with Kobe Bryant. Do you remember what happened with Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, so Kobe Bryant blew out his Achilles tendon.
Yeah.
And
in the same game,
it was a foul.
Mm-hmm.
And he went into, did he go, now I'm telling him is it the same
No, it's different. He didn't leave. Nah.
Yeah, so this is years ago, so he got up and shot the free throws.
Shot the 2 free throws, sunk the free throws, right?
And bounced.
My man Klay Thompson, okay? Let me mute that. So, my man Klay Thompson, here's what happened. This is what happened, okay?
What happened?
He hurt his leg. I saw it live.
Yeah.
You didn't watch the game, but you had some other stuff going on.
Yeah.
But I watched it live. Like, bro, I hate seeing injuries, bro. That shit, it broke my heart, bro. Because like, you want to see the best. You know what I'm saying?
Best, yeah.
Even like Kevin Durant hurt, even when Kevin Durant got hurt, whatever. But like with Klay, they had a winning chance. I think the game was like either tied or Golden State was ahead. Klay Thompson had,
but they weren't ahead by that much.
But Klay Thompson had 28 points. I think he missed like 2 shots, bro.
Because he's GOAT, bro.
Dude, my dude was going off, son. Klay Thompson was going off. I'm not getting on the mic. I need to get on the mic.
You get on the mic.
Klay Thompson was going off, bro. He falls, hurts his knee. This is uncontested. Like Danny Green tried to hit him with the foul, but it wasn't like Danny Green's fault. Mm-hmm. Just one of those things, man. He hurts. He's holding on to his knee like that. Oh.
Yeah, I saw that video. My whole body clenched, bro.
Oh my god, I was like, no! I screamed out loud. My wife was like, watching something on her iPad. She was like,
"You were going for the Warriors?
What's the matter with you?" No. I mean,
you were just
kind of. No, let me tell you something. I was rooting for these Warriors.
Okay.
KD Warriors. I'm like, I'm not on. But I love these Warriors before KD got there. Like I was loving them because they were like from the ground up. Yeah. They would develop. You know what I mean? So anyway, I love that, and I was rooting for them. I really thought they had a chance. So then he gets hurt, and I'm like, no, whatever. So he starts limping off the thing. Limping off, right?
Yeah, they got carried out by Banco and somebody else.
Yeah. Or Curry. No, that was Durant.
Jim
yeah, it was somebody else.
Commodable.
As he's getting carried off, Jeff Van Gundy goes, oh, if he leaves and he doesn't shoot the 2 free throws, he can't come back in. That was the rule. That's what happened. Yeah. So he's halfway to the locker room. Somebody goes up to him and says, yo, Klay. And they literally say that. Yo, Klay, if you don't shoot 2 free throws, you can't go back in the game. So he goes, what? He turns around and he starts walking back like a G right here, like a G, while turning to find out afterwards he tore his ACL. My man's walking on a torn ACL.
And hopping on it.
This dude is a G, bro. Danny Green gave him love.
Give him some love.
Yo, it's all love. My bad, blah. Yo, not to mention, remember he hurt his foot like in game 1 and 2, whatever.
Wasn't it game 3?
Something like that. He hurt earlier. He wanted to play that day. Like he's one of those people that he just blocks paying out. Like, yo,
like a Kurt Schilling, like a
that,
Tom Brady,
like that. Yo, like will you just man
like
up?
Michael Jordan. I was about to say Michael Jackson. Like Michael Jordan
with the flu game.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant. With
he played hurt. He played hurt a couple of times. Kobe.
Yo, these dudes is like cyborgs, bro. Yeah. And so my man sinks the 2 free throws. Okay, but then he goes back to the locker room and he has the physical therapist in a room in the locker room. He's doing jumping jacks, jumping up and down inside the locker room, trying to convince them I can go back. Let me go back in the game. And he goes to Steve Curry, goes, give me 2 minutes rest. I'll be back.
No way.
I swear, bro. No, this is all in this freaking story, bro. And then they do an MRI. My man had a torn ACL.
He's like, you ain't coming back. You done.
That torn ACL usually about a year out. Same thing. Achilles, a year out at least.
So,
wow.
This whole free agency summer, because summer, is done for. We had hopes. We had us Knicks fans.
This whole season.
Yeah, well, yeah, the whole season. So us Knicks fans, we can get Kevin Durant at a discount now.
Yep.
Anyone who wants Klay Thompson, if you
don't that's another thing. Let me tell you something right now, bro.
What?
This is such a Knicks thing to do.
No, don't even say it.
Such a Knicks thing to do. Hold on.
Don't even say it.
Such a Knicks thing to do.
Don't even say it.
You know what's gonna happen.
No, it's not.
It would be such a Knicks thing for them to sign Kevin Durant after he already hurt his Achilles tendon which puts him out a year. Okay, and he's never, and it's been documented, never has an athlete ever returned and been close to even
comparing
about
to being the
75, 90% to the same.
Kobe,
so
DeMarcus Cousins,
never the same.
but DeMarcus Cousins,
he's done okay. He's done okay, but he's not like. And then
100%.
also your minutes change too.
Yeah.
You're not putting in 38 minutes, 30 minutes.
No.
So the other thing too, there was one outlier. It was Dominique Wilkins. I didn't know that. Dominique Wilkins apparently came and like got whatever MVP the next year or something.
Yeah.
But that's an outlier. Other than that, I mean, Kobe even still balled out, but he didn't win championships after he blew his Achilles.
because he had a whack ass team.
No, right. But he came back. He did okay, but he wasn't like Kobe. You know, so.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that is a typical Knicks acquisition right there.
Listen.
Where you get the dude after his prime, after injury, a la Derrick
But you
Rose, a
confirm
la
him.
Joakim Noah. You get all hyped, and then what happens?
You confirming my predictions here that the Knicks are gonna get Durant at a discount.
Yes.
Yeah, huge
But
discount.
I would not in my entire life do that investment. I would not.
It's like the Mets signing Bobby Bonilla for a future payment.
Yeah, we already went through this. My theory is the Mets and the Knicks are the same team. Okay,
They're the same
and
team.
and what was the other?
Same color, same everything.
What was the other? Oh, DC, the Knicks and the Mets are the same. It's the same.
You did not just
producers.
Do that. You did not just do that.
It's the same.
No, DC.
When you f up a good thing.
FDC,
FDC.
DC, and Knicks that have nothing to do
It's
with
the same. It's the same.
Yo.
Talent scout.
Talking
level.
about DC, you know they have a streaming service, right?
Yeah.
There was big promotion, and I don't know if you guys seen this big promotion on Swamp Thing this, Swamp Thing that.
Oh yeah, I
Swamp
saw
Thing.
that. I saw
It got canceled
Canceled.
after one episode.
Yeah.
What kind of BS is that?
That's the Knicks. The Knicks when they get Durant, and guess what?
You're gonna be
Canceled after that. And that's what's gonna happen, bro. So Durant's gonna go. So Durant's gonna go to the Knicks, and whatever he's gonna do it. Let me tell you something right now, and I'm a big basketball fan, bro. I always knew the Carmelo Anthony move to the Knicks was not a good look because it's one of those people that
like
like
look the first year.
no, because I know it's like you have to think about chemistry too. You have to think about all those little things that no one thinks about. Everyone just thinks numbers and papers on stats on the line. No.
I'm a
You have
numbers
to think
guy.
about your vibe, your energy. Does he work? I knew Melo was not going to be good karma, good energy for that team, and he wasn't. He was a diva, right?
A huge
Durant, in my opinion, is worse than Carmelo, bro.
You think so?
This nigga had ghost accounts, bro. He has. He had like 10 Twitter ghost accounts, bro, because he cares about what people think. You don't remember that whole thing last year?
Oh yeah.
Scandal last year?
Yeah, I remember.
Where he was clapping back at people on Twitter with fake accounts, bro. This guy, bro, he's a piece of work. Now, of course, he's one of the most amazing players
he's
ever.
A great player. I think even with the Achilles rupture,
Right.
he can still shoot over
right,
people.
you're gonna have to. He's gonna have to switch it up.
Switch the game. So he's gonna have to be a spot up shooter. He's gonna have to
fade away, whatever.
Fade away. Mid range and keep it at that. He's not gonna be able to go and dunk anymore.
He's 31, so he's gonna be 31 by the time he gets back.
What are you talking about us young people for? Young people can still get up.
Listen, on basketball, 31, 32,
31 is
that's the down what do you go? The down spiral of your.
Hold on. As if and only if you take care of yourself. Because look at Vince Carter.
That's fine, and
he's still putting up numbers.
And Durant takes care of himself. That's cool. But what I'm saying is that, Knicks fan was just trying to get him beforehand where he was going to be, prime, he was good. Now you got to remember, you got to take a year off. He's not going to come back for over a year. Okay, probably a year and a half because now your season doesn't start till October. So that's another 4 months. So you're not going to get him till October of 2021. So yeah. So now you're gonna waste the entire year. Now, KD has an option. He could either take the year option with Golden State and collect $30 million for doing nothing.
I would do that.
Or he could take a long-term deal with a team. They're saying the Knicks might give him to him. So, or he could do both. I don't know if he's gonna do both. But
he takes a $30 million. Wait till
for
after
nothing.
Take
And the
$30
whole
million.
controversy is should they have started him, should they have not started. So there's that whole thing. But anyway, so among other news, this also broke in the playoffs. Do you know the story?
Yeah.
I've been talking a lot, so set this one
was
up.
which year was this? Is a finals game?
This is finals. This is like 2007, 2008.
Yo, let's just be real. Paul Pierce during the game had bubble guts.
Yo, wait, why you cutting off to the whole story?
Go ahead. Didn't you tell the story?
Oh my God. I said set it up. Don't tell the punchline. Okay, so the setup was that in the middle of a game, Paul Pierce was hurting. Look, he's hurt. He's holding his leg or whatever. I don't know. This guy's a diva, bro. He's acting like he had an injury or something. So they cart him off in a wheelchair, and then he comes back in the game, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, what a hero!" Like Klay Thompson, he came back and he played. Comes to find out, this nigga had the bubble guts, bro. He had diarrhea.
He took a shit at himself.
He admitted it. And now he's saying going back on it as a joke, whatever. Yo, Michelle Beadle confronted him on the show because she knew the story. Mm-hmm. She was like, Paul, I think you have something to share. It's almost like, yo, if you don't tell him, I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
And wasn't that the same? It was the same time they were all on the floor, and he got playing around. He got wheelchaired off the floor at the Oracle Arena before the. So
what
story goes, because he did tell a story. But they were at the court side, and they were playing around. They were shooting around, and they brought a wheelchair out for him.
Oh,
and that's how the story came out because the media caught attention. They were like, "Oh, he's trying to replicate that game."
Oh my God!
And then when they went up to the broadcasting, that's when she said that.
I didn't know that. So it turns out that he got cut off, but he was acting. No one's talking about it. He was acting like he was hurt.
Bro, but how you get out of...
Look at him. Look at him.
But how
he's holding his leg.
How do you tell a whole arena, hey, I got to take a timeout. I got to take a real bad shit. How do you say that?
He didn't, but he lied to everybody. He's acting. And then 10 years later, you find out, because it was the anniversary or whatever, time to find out that, he was lying. He goes, I had to go to bed. I had diarrhea. Yo, that's so grimy, son.
Bad lobster.
That's so grimy, the way he lived that lie. I never liked that dude.
Would you? You're in the middle of a game. You're in the middle of a meeting. You're in a meeting. It's an important meeting, and you get bubble guts. Would you or would you not tell them?
I'll say, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Obviously
in the middle of the meeting, an intense negotiation.
I've done it before. I'm like, excuse me, whatever, and you just don't say anything. You kind of just excuse me, like, so you hold your stomach. You know what I mean? Like
you tell your coach.
Obviously, if you're doing that, like. It's a big deal, right?
Yeah, but
he's gonna leave regardless, right? So you might as well.
So who are you? You go, hey, Doc, hey, Paul, what do you need? What do you need? You take a shit.
He's gonna be like, oh,
hey, ref.
But what was the, like they first of all they don't show that part, but they I think they held him, they carted him, like they held him like with the, you know what I'm talking about? His shoulder and his foot, his leg.
He probably sharted.
He did. He was sitting on shit right here. Okay, he was having a shitty day.
He had to take just shorts,
and they literally brought him up. I want to see the replay of the video. He probably had a mohong hanging.
He had a gopher.
He had like he had carry-on luggage. You know what I mean?
He had a gopher.
He had carry-on luggage, and then I think he had to switch. What do you call it? Uniforms and all. He probably had to take a shower. But I like how you just acted it out, bro. Come on, son. Like, my dude, you can't be doing all that.
That was awesome.
Oh, God. So, yeah.
It is what it is.
That happened.
That definitely happened.
Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce is Anyways, wow. What else? So shout out to Drake, too. Drake got the championship.
Drake got the chip. No, Drake ain't get no chip.
Drake got
he don't get no credit.
I think they're saying he might get a ring because he's like he's part of the Raptors staff or whatever.
If he gets an effing ring,
he's an ambassador.
If he gets it, he did put an ambassador.
That's what I'm saying.
The whole
he's on the payroll.
No way.
They pay him.
But there's a whole Toronto organization, not just the players. There's the whole organization getting a ring.
Absolutely, therapists, all them people, they get rings.
So they get rings saying, "Hey,"
including Jeremy Lin.
Why you messing with Lin? I meant to tell you that. Why you messing with Lin for? Let Lin be alone, bro. Leave him alone. He got his 50-second shine in the game.
Yo, you see his highlights?
Yo,
I saw you his highlights, right?
It takes a lot to fix your armband. It takes a lot to bounce that ball and make sure it's not stolen. Yo,
someone made a Jeremy Lin highlight reel
for the finals.
I sent it to him. It was him fixing his armband. He was in there for like 30 seconds. But he passes the ball.
But he contributed this season.
He called the pick.
He contributed this season. Who you think catered the whole thing?
He's gonna get a ring.
Everyone had egg rolls and
He's getting a ring before Melo, bro.
What is Jeremy Lin? Is he Chinese or Japanese?
He's Chinese.
He's Chinese. So everyone at the end of the championship in Toronto had egg rolls.
He's a smart dude though. He went to Harvard.
Chicken and broccoli. Yeah, he's an accountant, so he's like economic.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, but that's crazy. Jeremy Lin got a ring too. But
all right, let's get into it.
What's we talking about?
So,
John Wick.
Let's leave that for last. Let's talk about this guy.
Yeah, I got the video. I can put the video up.
Oh, put the video up. So, we have to talk about it. It's movie related. We're jumping off sports right now.
Is it movie related?
Yeah, it is movie related.
What do you mean?
It is movie related because this looks like the. Hold on, pause it. This looks like, let's set it up. This looks like, so here's what happened. It was this in Florida?
A lady.
Florida or Colorado?
I don't know. Earth.
I think it was Colorado. So a lady heard something strange outside her house.
No, but this is a camera.
But this is the story.
The camera caught it.
I know, this is the story.
Someone heard something.
She heard something strange outside the house, and she decided to go and look into her cameras afterwards. That's what prompted her to look at the video. Because if you don't hear anything strange, you're not going to look at the video.
The camera would send you an alert. But okay. Anyway.
Yeah, but I read the story. Did you read the story?
No.
Why are you discussing for?
Because it's from Facebook.
Facebook. So she heard no. She decided to go back and look at the tape. Well, guess what she effing found? She found the guy from Lord of the Rings.
First of all, it's not Lord of the Rings. It's Harry Potter. Dobby.
No, it's Lord of the Rings.
You're thinking about Dobby.
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 Yeah, with the ears.
That's
anyways,
Harry Potter. But anyway, I know what you're saying.
So,
but dude,
this is what she called.
This was walking around the driveway, and then not to mention, no one's talking about this dude just disappears.
Huh? What the hell? That I didn't see that part.
He disappears. Bloop. Oh wait, it's not looping. I gotta loop it. But yeah. Yeah, the thing that the dude just
He walking.
Yeah. And he goes bloop.
Yo, bro, that's CGI. That's fake.
You don't believe in aliens?
I believe in aliens, but that was a outworld teleportation. That's not the teleportation I always see.
But is this the same video or they just looped it? Like, there's also another version of this where he appears here, and then he goes bloop, starts here. He was here, bloop, goes here, and then disappears. Like he teleports on something.
That's some weird shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. The whole thing is crazy. See this one. There's different versions of this. But anyway, crazy video.
So what is your thoughts of this? I know this is movie related. This is what's
the
guy?
Not movie related.
Yes, it is. It's a guy from bro. That's obviously the guy from Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Lord, give me my.
You're confusing two different characters. That's Smeagol. Gollum. This is not Smeagol. Gollum. They're saying Dobby from Harry Potter. Oh my god, you would do horrible.
No.
Yes, watch Alien Dobby.
Alien Dobby, look at me, I'm Gio. I know what I'm talking about. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, this guy right here, Dobby. That's
Harry
Potter.
Yeah.
Harry Potter. So.
What does he do?
Oh, he's Harry Potter. He's on Harry Potter.
Look
right here.
How are we talking about this? We don't know what he does.
Look, he's on Harry Potter. He was on Harry Potter 2 or something.
Only 2?
Yeah,
so he didn't make it past 7.
No, he was on like 1 or 2.
He didn't make it past 7.
Oh look, somebody did push Smeagol.
See?
Yeah, but I think he looked more like Dobby with the ears.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I get it.
But yeah. Hey, right, my man is Dobby right here. Dobby caught on security camera.
Go put the picture up so they can know what you're talking about.
This one's better. This is what this saying look like. Switch that. Boom. That's what it's saying look like. He's like Dobby from.
He look like Dobby.
From where?
From Lord of the Rings. The fuck you talking about? It's Lord of the Rings.
you would do so bad at movie trivia.
I'm great at movie trivia. You're bad.
So
you're horrible. So everybody, does this guy right here look like ring a ring? Whatever the voice is.
Gollum. It's Smeagol. Yeah. From Lord of the Rings. It could be either or. Either way, they're probably cousins.
Yeah, they're cousins.
But yeah, so you don't think this is real?
No. After that whole, I didn't see that part where he just was, bloop. That's edited.
I was watching. Man, I hate to steal one of these guys. Well, I'll credit them.
Credit them.
I was watching
Who is it?
I was watching Jesus and Mero. He said, the alien was dancing bachata.
Let's watch that one more time.
He said the alien was dancing bachata. Oh my god, that's so funny, man. Oh snap!
Hold on.
He
Don't play
dancing.
it.
Look at that. Yeah, but he looked tight though, right? Like he
Like-
he's
Yo, he looked like he's dancing. He doesn't look like dancing bachata.
Oh
After
my
like a
God.
bottle of Brugal.
That's so funny, yo. But anyway, yeah, I'm fascinated with aliens. I ain't gonna lie. So I have a whole like fascination in them. I used to watch like Ancient Aliens and all that.
Let's do an alien show.
No.
Anyways,
So
let's jump into it.
all right, what else? John Wick. Let's do it.
We gotta do John Wick, bro.
What you talking about? Let's do
We
it.
officially both saw
On the bottom right.
John Wick.
So we saw John Wick. Savier's having difficulty.
No, just keep on talking. I got this.
We saw John Wick. We both saw it. We both saw John Wick. What'd you think, Savior?
I think that I'm awesome. What do you think?
I think it was a good movie. I mean, it was what you wanted. It was guns. Action sequence was insane.
Stop right there. I was waiting for you to say just that because the last show he was like, "Oh, I don't know about the movie because Halle Berry's in it." And you know,
Thank
it's just
God Halle Berry
and
had like
everything. Oh.
2 scenes. Thank God.
3 scenes.
3 scenes. Thank God.
Anyways, it was a
and,
point.
and I'm glad she had dogs to distract us from her terrible acting.
She wasn't acting terribly.
She was alright.
She was. Yeah, there you go. Admit it.
She was alright. Her fighting
That's
style
what
was
happens when you
not.
have a good director on the movie.
Her fighting wasn't great. I mean, it was alright. Her fighting, I don't know.
It is what it is, bro.
Her fighting wasn't great.
is
She
what it is.
she was fine. She was passable. I'm glad she wasn't the focal point of the movie. She was just a
She
little
wasn't
part.
supposed to be.
The Belgian Malinois were ridiculous. The dogs, the Belgian Malinois,
Yeah.
those dogs were insane.
What about Michael the Cousins?
Hold on. Then you had my dude from Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Braun,
Braun.
he was in there.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
he was funny. And then
He was
yeah,
speaking Italian.
he had some weird
Yeah.
accent going on there. I was like, my man, bro.
And he's like, oh shit. He
And I was
got another castle?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, was this guy supposed to be, rich?
He's collecting coin ram.
Yeah. But so yeah, Mark Dacascos, man. That dude,
Is Mark the Casco?
Mark Dacascos.
I thought it was Mark the Cousins.
Mark Dacascos is really good. I was really excited once I saw I saw an interview. He was doing an interview, and he lost a lot of weight, by the way.
Yeah, he's always been.
He was doing his Iron Chef thing for a while.
yeah.
He was on Food Network.
He was
But
like, cook.
Mark Dacascos, if y'all don't remember who he is, where's Mark Dacascos known from?
He is known from the movie Only the Strong.
Thank you. Mark Dacascos. So Mark Dacascos' family, okay, are like martial arts royalty. Okay, these people are kind of like almost like, here we go. This is what he's known for right here. This right here, Only the Strong kind of stuff. This dude was,
Put the picture up.
So
for everyone that's listening to the podcast, you can go ahead and click on the YouTube link
yeah,
or
we
the
have it.
Facebook link. And you
So
can
Mark
see
Dacascos
what
is
we're
known
talking
for
about.
Only the Strong, which was the famous movie that put Capoeira on the map. Banana way, banana way, banana. Yeah, so
He's also known. Isn't he known for
he did a lot of movies.
Crow
bro.
2,
No, that's Brandon Lee.
Crow
So-
3,
No,
Crow 4?
it's possible. Maybe they did Crow 3 or whatever. But Crow 1 was Brandon Lee.
Didn't he do a Bruce Lee movie?
No, and he hasn't done movies in a while. I looked at his IMDb. He's done movies, but nothing crazy. Nothing like he's did maybe one a year or something.
I know he was in Hawaii 5-0.
He was in Hawaii 5-0.
Yeah.
He did a couple things there, but nothing big not lately. But man, let me tell you something. I saw this dude. His dude's got to be up there. He got to be. I'm glad he shaved his head because it looked good. It was a good look for him. He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah,
he looked super skinny, almost like unhealthy skinny. But
I love the
What?
fact that
when he was fanboying,
yeah. So the whole beginning of the movie, he's like, oh man, and stuff, and he's just
like a
he's
killer.
just there. It's like, oh,
He was like a killer.
I'm gonna kill John Wick and all this stuff, and then he finally is in the continent.
Continental.
If you haven't seen, it's been 2 weeks.
No. Spoiler alert! Embargo has been lifted.
Yeah, fuck that. Anyways, he sits down and he's looking at John Wick, and he's just.
He goes, I just gotta say,
I love your work.
I'm a big fan.
I'm a big fan. And you see his posture, like he's just there, and his posture just goes like.
And then it breaks, and like
I just love your work. Oh my god, like we're the same.
He was
people,
good, man.
I was just like, whoa, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
There? I was like,
it was like comedic effect there, and it was good. I like that. It was almost like a relief from all the tension.
Yeah.
And he did that, and then he was like, "Is this the dog? This is the dog?" Like,
oh my god, this is the dog.
This is the dog.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And what do you call it? Even remember the bad guys at the end, like his two henchmen or whatever.
Yeah.
They're about to kill John Wick, and they stop.
And
they go, "First of all, it's an honor, such an honor to fight John Wick." And they let him up, right. And they go, he's a little slow. I didn't want to say anything.
Didn't want to, you age.
Yeah. Because I wish I was, that at that age, or whatever. Something. And it was good.
Now you mentioned something.
I have two things.
There you go. I was about to mention that. Go ahead.
Okay, number one, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people gonna hate me on this. Keanu looked a little slow. I'm not gonna lie. I noticed it in the first scene. The first scene,
I did see that too.
I'll show you in the first scene when it comes on video. There's a couple things where he kind of like telegraphs his moves. So like when someone kicks him, he goes like this before the guy lifts his leg. So he's already blocking the kick.
Well, he's John Wick, so he knows it's coming.
Yeah. I mean, he looked a little slow, and and almost like I was like, wait, was he faster? Like I'm trying to think, like was he faster than John Wick 1 and 2?
I gotta watch
because he was super slow, bro, and it was almost like he was like brute strength over like. Quickness,
Skill.
You know what I mean? It's almost like Kawhi. They say Kawhi Leonard's not athletic. He doesn't jump, but he's strong and he's like smart. It's almost like when Jordan changed his game. Like he was never the quickest person anymore. He had to change. It's almost like that's what Keanu Reeves was doing because he was slow. Why does he run like Dirk Nowitzki?
Yeah. He runs. He's just like
Dirk Nowitzki,
and it doesn't look faster. Like he moves his hands a little bit faster.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, your moves is not moving that. Your legs are not moving that fast.
He runs like a mule, like a brute.
You see how his legs go? Like he has this. I think it's his.
Like he's hurt or something.
Right leg.
Yeah.
It's inverted, so he runs like.
Yeah, like bow legged. He's almost like he's bow legged. But
that's how he's running.
Anyway, so then my other point was that the plot literally canceled itself out. Okay,
Explain it.
I'm gonna explain. This is how does it first start out? Excommunicado, right?
Excommunicado.
You have whatever half an hour left, right? It's counting down.
John
but
Wick.
he's excommunicado by who? Ian McShane, right?
He's excommunicado by Gene McKean.
By Ian McShane, right?
Ian McShane.
Right? So then he gets excommunicated from Ian McShane. So then John Wick goes to seek asylum, right? From Halle Berry and the guy that Halle Berry put him in touch with, right? The dude, the Arab dude, right?
Yeah.
I forget, it's Barag or whatever his name. So then he goes to the desert, goes to the thing, pledges his thing to the high table. This is the guy at the high table.
The guy, yeah, the guy.
So because Ian McShane gives him excommunicado, but gives him time or something and helps him.
1 hour, yeah. Excommunicado. Give him 1 hour.
Yeah. Then he gets in trouble by freaking Natalie Portman with no hair, right? That one.
What was that? That's such a priestess.
That's Natalie Portman, whatever.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman. What was that movie she did?
Who?
Natalie Portman. Where she shaved her head?
She looked like that. That was Demi Moore.
Nah, there was a movie where Natalie Portman shaved her head. Anyway, so anyway, she looked like Natalie Portman with no hair.
Oh, but boys like girls. Girls like boys.
Sure.
Boys like girls.
Sure.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, you're thinking of the other lady, Hilary Swank. But anyway, so but anyway, so
right.
I know how your brain works. Okay, right. so anyway, so that he does. So now Ian McShane gets in trouble because he let him off the hook or gave him an hour or whatever, and he helped him in the hotel. So now Ian McShane is in trouble, even though he excommunicado John Wick. John Wick goes to get asylum by chopping his finger off and dedicate whatever to the thing. Now he's locked in for life as a hitman.
Yep.
Then he goes back. And then he's going back. Martha Costco starts chasing him, right?
Yeah.
I like how Martha Costco's about to kill him, and he goes, base. right? He goes,
Hey,
base
no killing on property on the continental.
on continental grounds, right?
Continental ground.
So he hears that, right? They walk in, whatever, boom, I'm a big fan, blah, blah.
I like Ian's reaction. John, you're excommunicado, and now you're going to come kill me?
Yeah. Then he goes to
Like,
kill
what the hell?
Ian McShane, but now he's like, how do you want to be remembered? The memory of your life, some crazy riddle there. And then he goes, and then she goes, are you going to kill him? Natalie Portman with no hair comes down, and he goes, no.
No, I don't think so.
And then she goes, okay, well now
You're the it's the consecrated.
Now the contract has been lifted.
Yeah.
So now you can fight on continental grounds,
Yeah.
which a minute ago he just used his base.
Yeah.
And then, so now they're all going to come to get him.
Yep.
So now the guy that he was excommunicado from, who he was going to get asylum
He's
to
in
go
now
back and
protect.
kill, is now protecting him.
Yeah. And then
And now
he gets
they're
a
gonna.
double cross.
It's like the plot holes are canceling each other out. And then what happens then? Then he
You
gets.
seem so confused from this movie.
It's so confusing because it's going back and forth.
Yeah,
and
and
I'm
then-
like, but if it wasn't for Ian McShane, this wouldn't be the problem anyway. But I think he did that because he had no choice.
Yeah, because at that point he was like, okay, let me go ahead and kill John Wick.
No, he was just gonna say he had to excommunicado him.
Yeah.
Then Lawrence Fishburne was in there. He got effed up.
Yeah.
But he lives.
7 slashes.
And then he's saying, yeah, I'm pissed off. Now they're pissed off because Ian McShane is now. Wait, what happened to Ian McShane
He's
at the end?
he's still
around.
Yeah.
That it was. I mean, it was great. I don't give. Who cares about the plot?
The action was awesome.
What I'm saying is that the plot cancels each other out because
Exactly.
the guy that he excommunicado, he's gonna come back to kill, but then he's gonna protect him.
Yeah, but to protect him, to kill him.
And
To-
then,
to take the
and then,
power
and
again.
then Martha Coscos was there. He's like, "Oh, I can't kill him. Oh no, it's been lifted. I can kill him." And now he goes to go kill
And
him.
then he dies.
And then he dies.
He dies.
Which I have a little theory. I'm thinking
No.
maybe, just maybe, he let Martha Coscos live.
Oh, really?
So you know how like sometimes they'll miss him on purpose or they'll miss the heart or artery. So he does that and like he kind of like passes out, whatever. But maybe like he didn't hit his heart because sometimes you think like, oh, that's
So
the dude from the last movie. Now he's helping him.
But did Common live?
Nah, I don't remember. Who cares about Common?
he
Common's
died.
not a martial artist.
But it doesn't matter. He died.
Common's not a master martial artist.
He
That's
died.
like
But it's gonna be the same thing.
Who cares?
No assassin that has gone against John Wick in any movie has come back.
that's true. Or
So
did
why?
he want to let him live to help him later? Yo, Martha Coscos was a badass, bro.
Well,
He was so good.
the script has to be written yet.
I thought
has to be written.
I thought Martha Coscos didn't have it still. When I saw him, I was like, dude, this guy's
Yeah,
old.
He still got it, bro.
He's got to be
martial arts still
older
got it.
than he's got to be
Does
older than
Jackie
his age.
Chan still have it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was shocked. I was impressed. I ain't gonna lie, because I haven't seen Martha Coscos in a martial arts movie in
He's
like
been out in years.
20 years, bro. Like
years.
he's done
Well,
stuff, but I haven't seen him like that.
I seen him in Hawaii Five-0. When he did Hawaii Five-0.
does martial arts?
He did a little bit, but he played a badass character. So he played like a super villain in that show for like 3 seasons. And he wasn't in every show. He was just like the guy who was just just coming like up here. Like he had the master plan. He was the guy with the master plan and shit. And
But this kind of reminds me of something I told my wife the other day. I said, it's unfortunate they don't make any pure martial arts movies anymore. They turn actors into martial artists. If you think about it.
Yeah.
So there was no, back in the day it was Van Damme, Steve Seagal.
Yeah.
These were dedicated, Martha Coscos, Donnie Yen, Iron Monkey. Like these were like
Jet Li.
dedicated. Jet Li, Jackie Chan. These were not so great actors, but they were great martial artists and they built these movies around them. Now it's the reverse. They'll make an actor. They'll train them on martial arts.
Keanu
Reeves, Tom Cruise, Natalie Portman,
Now,
Underworld.
Let's back that up. Tom Cruise
Resident
is not
Evil.
a martial artist.
He's good, bro.
He's
he
more
looks
of a
good.
stuntman.
Whatever. He's good when he fights, man.
He has good
looks
scenes. He's more of a stuntman.
He looks natural.
Keanu Reeves has dedicated his. You told me this. He's dedicated his life to martial arts. I even looked into it. He dedicated his
ever since The Matrix.
yeah, and he dedicated his life to being a good gunslinger. So John Wick 2, he got a good trainer, and he kept on. He's like a real method with this.
Yeah, no, he's a martial artist.
Super method.
Officially became a martial artist student in Matrix. The stunt coordinator Yang Ping, I think, is the famous action choreographer that started all. He did all the movies.
Doesn't he look like Kim Jong-un? Didn't you think about that?
I don't know, but let me tell you, Martha Coscos, he's almost like a dying breed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, name me another martial artist that's killing the movies right now. Nobody.
Yeah, Ty.
Tony Jaa, but
Ty-
he's
Ty.
not. He's not mainstream because he made some bad dealings.
Yeah,
he got on with the Thai mafia, so he got
bro?
messed up. Yeah, he's in some trouble.
No, what the hell is that? When was this?
Yeah, a few years ago after On Park 2 and 3, they owned the production and the third. They were gonna take a percentage of his winnings. That's why he got like extradited out of. He don't do American films no more. Anyway, so
hold on, time out. This is something new. So
Tony Jaa cannot do an official Jackie Chan crossover, like where they gave Jackie Chan his own movie
because
he's like tied to Thailand, bro. Like the mafia over there is like taking his winnings and stuff.
He got an ironclad contract.
He got like the Steven Seagal thing. Steven Seagal too. Like they were trying, the mafia was trying to get, they take like 10% of his stuff or whatever, and then they'll stronghold the production companies. Oh, it's just weird stuff, bro. Yeah, read it. And
so
Tony Jaa,
why don't you just come to America?
He can't because like it brings all that stuff. It brings all this other extra. He's into some trouble.
So you hire mercenaries. You hire John Wick, the Baba Yaga with a pencil.
It was good. So it was a good movie. What'd you think?
I enjoyed the hell out of it. I have come into realization with action films that, unlike Gio, I know the plot is gonna suck. I know there's gonna be holes and things like that.
Oh, no, I knew that.
Oh, yeah. But I didn't really pay as much attention to the plot as you. I was concentrated more on the action. So that's when I noticed that John Wick was a little bit slow.
You noticed that too?
Yeah. He was really slow and running and everything. Mark Damascus was awesome. His character was awesome. And I look for
his martial arts too was amazing. He did those high kicks where he turn around and he would go like, and John Wick would just duck. Like,
yeah. So when I go to a movie, I go, and especially when it's an action movie, I go for those scenes, those acting scenes. When Ian McKellen was like, "Oh, you're excommunicato," you know, and all this other stuff, and that's what I look for. Those subtle 2 seconds. 1 minute scenes that the actors are actually acting in an action movie. So that's why I go for it, because I know this is going to be like killing. And the best part of it is that I took Isaac with me. And he saw John Wick.
Your son, huh? How do you like it?
He hated it. By the end of the movie, he was like, okay, can we go yet? This movie's so stupid.
He didn't like it?
He got bored at the end.
He wasn't.
He got bored at the end. So since he hasn't watched everything and... he has an attention span of a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
I don't think no, let's watch it. But the overall, I loved it because it is going to give us another one. It was full of action. It's everything that I expected it to be.
One. Yeah.
So I can't complain about it. It was awesome.
This is what I was talking about. V for Vendetta. That's Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
So Natalie Portman, like the girl from from John Wick. I wasn't a big fan of this chick though. She wasn't villainous enough for me. You know who was villainous? Was in John Wick 2. Wasn't there a blonde-headed girl or something?
Yeah, Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
She was
badass.
My God.
She was badass. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't think this actual film had...
This is a comic book, right?
Adversary.
It's a comic book, right?
I don't know. I think
that's what I'm saying. That's a good point too. There was no villain.
There was no adversary.
Mark Dacascos was, but it's almost like
no.
He was just doing what he was supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he was just
a
hired.
There was a true adversary. So if you look back at 1, you had the Russian mafia.
Yeah.
You look back at 2, you had the Italian mafia. Now you look at this movie, you had everybody. There was like no one true villain. There was an antagonizer, which is the lady.
Antagonist, yeah.
But she wasn't. But she wasn't. She bothered me because she was
more annoying. She was like like an inspector.
Yeah.
She was like a health inspector, like shutting down a restaurant.
Like, you guys didn't kill enough today.
She wasn't ruthless. She wasn't ruthless.
No,
and she didn't bring like goons, right? Like she didn't bring.
She brought goons. She brought in Mark Damascus.
Yeah.
But there was no one true villain, and that is the disappointing part. Because if you look back at 1, you had these scenes. That with the villain, it's just like it was like that. Like I want him to kill him. The final boss.
Yeah,
I want him to kill him so bad.
Yeah.
2, the opening with Peter Statmore. The Baba Yaga. That was.
But who was the villain in part 2? It was Ruby Rose?
Not Ruby Rose's boss, the Italian guy.
Yeah.
So you had
but
that
then,
guy.
But in 3, as soon as I saw Mark Dacascos, I was like, yo, I want to see these two
but
stupid
I would have loved.
And that fight scene was amazing with the mirrors and stuff. It was a la like Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! And every time they would cut the glass.
Yeah.
It was good, bro.
It was good. But the whole part is, I would have liked it if the bald headed, the short hair lady would have contracted Mark Damascus. Mark Damascus being the head of the Yakuza or something.
Yeah.
And him being like the ultimate villain.
He kind of was.
No, I don't.
You think he fucked it?
I think
he messed
could
it
have
up.
been a better villain. I honestly think it could have been a better
You think
villain.
he messed it up with the fanboy?
No. I was awesome. That was completely awesome. But the fact that it wasn't a true villain in the movie.
Yeah, you're right. There wasn't like
A true villain.
a guy
like,
where
hey,
like he's the cousin
guy,
of the other guy or something.
No,
like,
but I didn't expect the whole cousin of the thing. I expected the high table. Okay, let's hire.
Yeah, like who's at the high table? You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a high table of assassins, there's got to be an assassin. You know what I'm saying? Like
big
the guy.
assassin, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even the Arab dude, he wasn't a fighter.
No.
He was just like, he was just like a priest almost, like a judge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he didn't fight none of his dudes. Like there's got to be a high level emperor or something. You know what I mean?
I hope
and they're gonna keep going with this thing.
Is just a setup for something so awesome in 4.
Because Lawrence Fishburne was like
they really
pissed.
Have to. I think, and this is just a prediction. I think they're gonna go take the Matrix world. Even though they're making a new Matrix 4. They're gonna take the Matrix world.
That's stupid.
No. And then they're gonna take John Wick.
Doesn't make any sense. It's not even the same production company. So, but wait, what do you mean Matrix 4? It's not Matrix 4.
Yeah, it's another production.
No, it's not.
Go look it up. Look it up.
Shut up.
Look it up. Look it up. You know what? Let's do this.
I believe when I see it.
Since you don't believe me, go ahead and look it up.
Who cares? It has nothing to do with John Wick, bro.
Anyways, but yeah, I think 4 is gonna be set. I hope 3 was a setup for a huge 4, a big 4.
How much more can they go? Like,
I think this is the last one. 4 is gonna be the
I
last
feel
one.
like they ran out of plot points.
There's no plot.
I wish there was a high table.
4 is not gonna
assassin.
be a plot. 4 is gonna be like a video game.
Like
it's gonna have
F it.
levels.
Like F it.
It's gonna be like Call of Duty, where you go to one board, you lose, they'll be like, oh, round 2. They'll come.
The fight scenes was insane though, bro. The thing with the horse.
Oh, awesome.
Yo, and then the part with the
motorcycles?
The motorcycles when the dudes whipped out the samurai swords.
Yeah.
And I love that they keep going back to swords and knives and not just guns. Yeah. How do they make, like, I want to see the making of it. Like, how do they have it so, like, it looks so real? Like, he's stabbing dudes in their head.
Yeah,
like,
the whole knife
when he
scene.
threw the tomahawk.
Yeah.
When he threw the tomahawk, and I knew as soon as he took it out, and the guy was like this, I was like, yo.
Yeah.
And I thought he was going to just go off screen. They showed the thing, like, hit his head and then stay in his head.
Yeah.
How do they do that?
So it's a stick with glue at the end.
But how did they...
I don't know.
Shut up. How did they do that?
You're about to feed into that one.
I don't understand. Like, I really want to see the making of it because it looks
I think it's on.
fascinating.
If I'm not mistaken, I think there's something on like inside on HBO.
It's got to be like on CGI kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But man, the acting's so good. I don't know. It was great. It was a great movie. It was just everything you expect.
Go watch it. I give it 5
Go watch
beards.
it. To me, it's like
I give it a 5 a beard.
loved it. And then so there was also a preview of a new movie, a girl movie, where it could look kind of good too. It was a girl trailer, like almost like another Ruby Rose kind of thing.
What?
Yeah, girl action movie trailer, John Wick. You know what I'm talking about? It was in the trailer. Did you watch the trailers?
Yeah.
What is it called? I don't know, man. But it was.
I saw it.
No.
I know. With the blonde hair chick that she's a model.
Yeah. That one. I forgot.
I don't know
what it
the
was,
name,
but that looks good. And that's what I mean. Like she looks like a killer. Like she convinced me that she's good. She's a good fighter. Whereas with Halle Berry, she's trained. So anyway, that was it.
That was it.
Good movie.
Good grade.
I highly
grades.
recommend it.
Good grades.
Yeah, 4 thumbs up from Savier Gio.
Yeah.
What else? What else is on the horizon?
All right. So let's put this out real quick. So there's must watch shows. Netflix. You must watch in July. Stranger Things, third season coming out July 4th.
Yep.
That's around the corner.
Yep.
Another thing on Netflix that I've been hearing a lot about is the Central Park 5.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know about the Central Park 5?
No. By the way, I'm gonna miss Stranger Things.
Why?
I'm gonna be in Honduras for a wedding, the 3rd to the 8th.
Anna?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to.
Congratulations!
So I'm gonna have to miss it. It sucks. I'm gonna have to wait till like a week later.
Internet is
Bro, I'm gonna be in Honduras, like doing, marriage party stuff. Like when I'm gonna have time to watch 8 hours of a show.
an hour a day.
Anyway,
in the morning.
Anyway, yeah, I'm that dedicated. I'm gonna stop, wake up in the morning, get out of here. I'm on vacation, bro.
Anyways, that when they see us, that's the name of the title.
That's the other one. That's big. Yeah.
You saw it?
No,
I haven't seen it yet.
that was really good.
I heard that you have to prepare yourself emotionally for episode.
Oh, that's what
1.
you mean by Central Park 5.
Yeah,
The same thing.
yeah. So that I'm catching up on Westworld. So if you haven't caught up, go ahead. It's 2 seasons on HBO. 3 seasons. Season 3 is coming out with Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
When is season 3?
Soon. I don't know exactly when. Don't have a date. Look it up on HBO. And best thing, Netflix announced that they're making a Breaking Bad movie. Yeah.
I don't like that idea.
And they're jumping on the Aaron Paul storyline. So watch that. So I've been keeping up a lot.
But why? Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. No, I think Netflix will do a good job. And I think there's enough fanboys out there that want to see what happened to Aaron Paul.
Westworld 3 is not gonna be out to like 2020. This thing.
And that's okay. Keep on watching because 2020, when you blink your eye, you're at New Year's already. Anyways, you waited 2 years for Game of Thrones, had a whack ending. You could wait for Westworld. That's gonna have probably like 8 more seasons, and then see what's going on. It's not gonna be a Game of Thrones where you have two a douchebag Weiss and David the back off writing your shit.
All right.
And don't expect anything from Star Wars. Because Star Wars is written by those two fools, and those two fools,
Who?
douchebag Weiss and David Backoff.
It is?
Yeah,
The new one, right?
the new one. So that's gonna suck.
It's not gonna suck.
It's gonna suck.
It's
Do you
not,
watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, but
This is gonna suck.
but that was only them. It's only them. Star Wars has an entire team like J.J. Abrams and Steven Spielberg. They're not gonna let some crappy thing go on. You know what I mean? Dave and Dan were by themselves. George R. R. Martin didn't even have input.
They should get fired.
Anyway, what else? So, you going on a rant on a tangent? All right,
FDB douchebag Weiss and John David Backoff. Is it
why
Backoff?
is this? Why is this like this?
I still got it here.
All right, whatever.
Anyways,
All right, we out.
we out.
Any
Peace.
comments? We good?
Happy Father's Day to everybody. Great show, guys.
Have a great week.
You guys have a good one.
Bye.
Peace.
How come I wasn't showing you? You had activity there.
I had activity, so that's what counts.
What's all this? Oh, okay.
That's what counts.
Brian Robin.
So I stopped this.
Brian Robin.